Happy 2014 Open Spokes. Erin Luong here, coming to you from Tarui, Japan, returning after 3 weeks abroad with my family, where we explored different parts of the world. We went to Taiwan, Shanghai, and Okinawa. Fabulous, fabulous trip. Highly recommend travel if possible for people, as even in 3 weeks I can see that my family grew enormously in terms of our view of the world and how things happened. And now back to life in Tarui. Today I wanted to thank my fellowship just for their connection and their community, and I sort of wanted to share some of my little success things that have been going on lately. When I arrived here in August, I wasn't sure how a person who could not speak the same language as everyone else could have an impact, but I've learned over the last few months that language is more than the words that come out of our mouth. Language is relationships and connections and taking the time to be present and everything like that. And so I just have a few examples of really cool connections that I've been able to make in Tarui, and I just thought I'd share them. So one of the things that I have here, it's kind of neat, is this is a set of pen pal letters that Arden's class is sharing. So I made some connections using my professional learning network and people I knew in the industry. And so I had emailed Arden's old grade 2 teacher in Calgary and said, hey, we have a grade 2 class in Japan here. Would you like to be pen pals? And so before my Christmas holiday, the Tarui students English teacher came and said, oh, we made a whole bunch of New Year's cards. Please send them to your son's old school. So I sent those out. And then I just received in the mail today letters from the kids in Canada to the kids in Tarui. So it's pretty amazing. We're also trying to set up a partnership between the schools in where Brendan Murphy's son is from. So we're going to have 2 sets of pen pals going on. So I feel pretty proud that we were able to do that. And that is a really big example of something where sometimes when we want to do something and we're not quite sure how to get it done, it's just asking and putting it out there and offering an opportunity to someone, and sometimes they embrace it. And so sometimes when we look at things in life, we say, oh, that looks too hard, or that looks too difficult, or I could never do that. But sometimes it's asking the question that makes it happen. A second thing that is pretty cool, that's all about asking and connections, that is going on right now, is it's almost the 1-year anniversary of ETMOOC. And Susan and Rhonda and Karen have been doing a fabulous job in Canada in getting organized, but I'm hoping to get myself organized to maybe have a Twitter chat with those ETMOOC participants who are in my time zone on my end of the world. So I got to get organized, but I think I can do that. A third celebration kind of thing that I thought was kind of neat was when I got back from my trip, 3 of my grade 7 age boys had made me these homemade New Year's cards while I was gone, and I don't know what it is about homemade cards that are just so cool, but these grade 7 boys took this time to write. And so this group of boys that wrote to me, the reason why they connect with me is because we have these inside jokes. So I was having difficulty remembering names, so I started calling one Hallelujah, and he thought that was great. And another one, I call him Taco. So it sounds similar to their real name, but they feel special because they feel acknowledged, and like we have this inside joke whenever we see each other. So I've got these beautiful handmade New Year's cards on my desk when I return to work after my time away. And so even though our communication isn't, 100% fluent all of the time, sometimes, or usually, it's worth the effort to put in to be able to create those connections and those relationships. So whether it's handwritten pen pals, whether it's Twitter chats and emails and using Google Docs, which Ben is doing an awesome job with his blended learning roundtables, which I think are fabulous, or a handwritten note. The connections and the relationships are my signs of success stories while I'm here in Tarui. Thanks very much. Hope to make some future connections in 2014.